following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Leading the Kansas City sideline, future Hall of Famer Andy Reid. His side coming off a much-needed first win following a trio of losses to open the year. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And as the rain falls in Jacksonville, we're underway. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, the defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Looking now from the gun. He's running for it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, but fortunately, he was able to fall on it, and they will maintain possession.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Rolling off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
He's going to throw this one. He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and flows in on him for a loss.
A loss of 2.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll air it out on 3rd. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss will be gone. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 20-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Down, they need 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. It's his running back. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And he dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. First down, play action. It's on the in route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
They're cobbled together a yard there. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
to the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
He's going to tuck it and run. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Game on the play. Leads to second and
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Third and long for him here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. They'll run here following the penalty, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Cam Little to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath, turn some of the momentum in the building.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing from the gun. Finds his back complete. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Making a stop, that was last year's Heisman Trophy winner, Travis Hunter. Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. The 40. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. he'll throw. He gets this one to Strange. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 35.
They're going play action. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Third down, Chiefs going with a dime. Third and long, they're going to throw. He keeps it and takes off. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denies that defense yet another chance to take a shot.
And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
I'll throw it. Brought in. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Got to keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stuck her at the line. No gain. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This time looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. Will muster a little down to the 30. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Shotgun now on third down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. Well, I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
Again to throw on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Looking at the air here. Throw left side, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They'll go play action. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking back to throw. He'll try and run this. And won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop. Drive your entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Jaguars in a punt formation. Turpin back deep to return. Pulled in at the 20. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st down, they'll run. He's got a gain of 6 there. Travis Hunter making that play.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. Or as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 16 yards. And the 1st down, the Chiefs.
Back to the well again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Has it in close. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
And it's 3rd down.
Rolling from the gun here. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Chiefs with a 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Looks away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Williams. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that trade because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone puts him down.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Pass play now. Escapes his, but he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Such a promising drive and just a couple snaps ago, but now back-to-back sacks, drop backwards, and this field goal is, well, it's not a gimme anymore. Gotta hope you can knock it through and salvage some points out of a series that went so wrong.
All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Butker knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And this is Ramondre Stevenson. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers at home to take on Washington. And it's Justin Herbert. He was sensational all afternoon. This one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Chargers come away with a victory. They win by 6. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Cardinals get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
The Jaguars.
Starting from the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Takes the 2nd down snap. Behind the line, he lost that football. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Oof, lucky break there, making that recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they get to him again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. He's rocked, that ball's free. And the Chiefs look like they have it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
Made at the 38-yard line.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's complete, right side. Small gain down to the 23. Stop that time by Antonio Johnson.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. Flush out now to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and goal, they're going option. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chiefs grow their lead off the turnover. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thinking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs making a 24-point ball game.
Jaguars 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
Down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has him running the comeback. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Going now on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds it. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
out of bounds at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing now off the play action. Makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Jaguars.
They are throwing it again. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that set.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line.
Their own 12-yard line.
The Chiefs ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Bronk, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. We'll spot this one right at the 20.
Number 8.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Hand off on 2nd and short. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Another carry for him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Long back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's the throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. It is caught at the 20. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
And the first down, Chiefs.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
The tackle.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the fourth. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Getting out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run on.
Butker to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Going back, it's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. You set it down, score him at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Another run here from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Williams on the coverage.
Desperation time here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
That's got to be so frustrating for you when you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, though. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments and flashes of greatness like that that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. That was intended for Travis Hunter. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Oh, I love that QB draw down here. Risk, reward, and you know it as a quarterback. The minute you drop back and sell pass, whether you've got a lane to run, he sure did.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. On now is Cook to kick this away.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Turpin with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. In a good spot here, second and inches.
Second and inches.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 1-yard gain on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Chiefs.
Back-to-back carries here. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They've got first down from the 31. A give now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Look to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Called in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And from the gun here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. They're going to pass it here. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And they Finding them after just a yard, and it's third down.
On the tackle. A 1-yard gain brings up third and
Air it out on third. He's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.